Welcome to We Are the Hansons, the podcast where we share the joys, challenges, and chaos of life with a big family. In this episode, we are taking you on an exciting journey to Louisiana. From the moment we packed the vehicle to navigating the unexpected twists and turns of traveling with so many kids, this adventure was one for the books. Join us as we share the highlights, the hilarious memories, and the mishaps. And that is what made this trip unforgettable. Whether it's the food, the sights, or the joy of being together, this episode is all about how we make family adventures meaningful and fun. So grab your favorite snack, settle in, and let's dive into our adventure to Louisiana. All right, everyone. So today, I have a special guest here with me today who will be joining me and talking about our adventure to Louisiana. Say hi, Maddie.
Hi.
All right. So, Maddie, we're going to take this adventure to the top. Everything we did from getting ready to go to going and coming back. So, this was kind of a last-minute adventure for us. It was, we need to go get seafood, so let's hurry up and pack, get in the car, and we're out of here. So what did we do that day, Maddie? We hurried up and packed, didn't we?
Yeah, you just threw our stuff in there and we left.
We did, and it was kind of chaotic, but we managed. So our trip was like this. After we got in the car, we stopped at a gas station, and you know how Dad is. He's always crabby when we go on trips at first, just the initial startup, right?
Yeah.
He's like a bear, grumpy. I don't think he likes taking any time. He hurries up and just goes. He's that kind of guy.
He doesn't want us to waste a lot of time because he just wants to get there and get back.
Yeah. He's always in a hurry. So the road trip to Louisiana, it was actually pretty fun, I would say. Just all the stuff we got to see along the way, the neat casinos and all the stuff on the sides of the road. You think so?
Yeah, I just didn't like it when we were packed. My legs hurt. So does my back.
Yeah, it's kind of cramped. You know, lots of kids, you got to pack in. We were like sardines. So, Maddie, what were you most excited about when we first planned this trip?
Staying at a hotel and swimming.
Yeah, I think that's all the kids like to do is just being able to stay in a hotel and enjoy swimming. That was definitely one of my favorite parts too, because
we didn't think Mom could swim, so we bullied her for years about it. And then we went to a pool and she swam.
Yeah, they always bullied me about not being able to swim because they like to swim in the creeks and the water here. And I'm just not one for that. I'd rather not swim with a bunch of fish and nasty snakes, so I just don't do it.
Mom, you got to be fearless.
I am fearless, but
No,
they're
you're not.
just so gross. I don't want them biting my toes or ugh. Do you remember any of the songs on our way there that we jammed out to?
Grandma, take me home.
Grandma,
stop.
Take Me Home. Yeah, that song is one of the kids' favorites. They like to jam out to that. But usually Jeremy will play music we don't like, so we got to try and convince him to let us play stuff we like because he likes some odd stuff. Do you agree?
Yeah, that's why I download movies on my phone.
I got to keep us sane. And of course, we always bring snacks for the trip. A road trip without snacks. What's your favorite snack?
Pickles.
You like pickles on the way, but boy, does it smell up our car.
Pickles and Cheez-Its.
Yeah, we always take Cheez-Its. That's a simple one. So we travel. We get into Louisiana late because, we like to travel afternoon into dark because it really helps with the little ones sleeping in the car. It kind of makes the trip a lot easier. So we travel at night. Well, we get into Louisiana, and we stayed at a really nice hotel when we went to Louisiana.
Yeah.
On our way there, we stopped. It was about 30 minutes from where we needed to pick up our seafood. And we didn't stay up too late there. We pretty much just relaxed and watched movies when we got there. They didn't have a pool or anything. And then the next day, we got up kind of early and we went and met the guy with our gators. And that was pretty cool. That guy, so he hunts gators for a living. Plus, he has a gator farm that people can tour because he breeds them as well. Plus, he goes and catches nuisance gators, which is when animal control calls him and says, hey, we got a gator here that we need removed from this lady's property or man's property. Will you come and get it? Usually he's the one to go get the gator. He wrestles them. So we get our gator. We go and look around a little bit after we get our gator. We see all their cool stuff. As we're driving, we see a huge gator run over on the road. It was missing its head, but that was pretty cool. What did you like about that part, Maddie? Did you like
part?
Holding the gator?
No, I was scared it was going to freak out on me.
Yeah, they're kind of, as babies, they rubber band their mouth shut, but they are squirmy. I have to agree.
On our way up, people that play Roblox will know this, but it's like there's a Brookhaven game on Roblox, and we went through a town called Brookhaven.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. That was one of the first things all the kids said. So after we get our seafood and stuff, we had a little mishap. Our cooler had yucky in it, and it was horrible. So we had to go to a gas station and clean it out. That was a chore. Me and Maddie cleaned that out.
Well, mainly you, because I didn't want to smell it.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. So we got all that cleaned out, washed it, got everything packed in there where it needed to go. And we ended up heading back. But on our way back, we wanted to stop in Memphis, Tennessee. Well, needless to say, everybody was getting antsy, so we decided to stop before it got too late so the kids could actually get out, hang out, swim, enjoy some time. Before we went swimming, I ordered our food at the hotel that we stopped at, and we went down swimming, and Maddie was like, Mom, you can swim.
Yeah, and then I had to text my brother Gavin and tell him that Mom could swim.
Yeah, none of them believed me. You see how that goes? They didn't believe their own mom.
Well, you don't believe your own kids sometimes.
Well, that's because you're kids. I was a kid at your age, too. I fibbed a lot when I was a kid, and I know you guys fib a lot. So we swam for a while, and then we ate, and we watched some movies, and then we got up and headed home early in the morning. Oh, I think it was around 10 o'clock.
Well, we went. It was like 8.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We ate there at the hotel. Yep. We ate a continental breakfast at the hotel.
I didn't really like our dinner, though. They messed up my order.
Yeah, that order, it was horrible. I don't even remember where Huddle House, I think, or I can't remember, something like that, but it was not good at all. Jeremy was complaining the whole time.
It was so bad.
Yeah. And then, so we ate breakfast that morning, and that was kind of a fun adventure because I think it was Torin. Maybe it was Anna. One of them spilled their drink. I don't remember which one it was.
I think Nina was feeding Dad her drink.
Yeah. So we ate breakfast and heading home. There was a lot of stuff to see. We seen the pyramid of Bass Pro. That was really cool. I mean, that place looks huge.
We drive through a couple towns and they kind of stunk, some of them.
Yeah, it's very, a lot of the big towns smell like big city smell. I don't know. It's just a different smell.
Sewage.
Yeah, like sewage or I don't know. It just stinks really bad. So Maddie, on our way back, what was your favorite part?
What do you mean? Like
Driving
in the car?
back, yep.
Sleeping or looking out on the... It was like raining and we were looking out into the water on the bridges and you could see like the things jumping out of the water, like the alligator.
It was pretty cool. It was actually really, really cool. Some of the lessons that we learn on our adventure is we have to stop an awful lot. So our lessons that we learn is
use the bathroom every time you get out.
yeah, when we stop, use the bathroom because we were having issues because we would stop. The two little ones would always say, oh, we don't have to go. I'm like, well, try anyway. Well, they would try or they say they'd try. And then you get in the car and we're 5 minutes down the road and they got to use the bathroom again. And we had to stop a couple times because of that. So we get home. We had to get the gators all packaged in a better packaging. How was that for you, Maddie? Having to get the gators unwrapped and rewrapped because the packaging that they were wrapped in was not good. And full gators, it's a pain. It is a pain.
That's why I stood back and watched you and Dad do it.
Yeah, it's not fun, guys. So if ever you have to go or you want to go and you want to pick up a full gator to eat, make sure it's wrapped right because they were not good wrappers, whoever did it.
On our way back, I liked Torin and Nina. They would look out the windows and they'd say, oh, that's a fish. Oh, that's a gator. And they'd count how many they did at like every
Some of the places we passed through, you could actually see the gators swimming in the water.
And there was like swamps right next to houses, like going down all the way.
What did you think of their houses there?
Oh, they were huge.
They were huge. And some of them, they were in the swamp part of the marsh and they were on stilts. But there was no way to get to these houses unless you drove a boat to get there.
Oh, yeah. We saw a guy driving a boat in there and we thought he was going to get stuck.
We seen a lot of them catching fish while we were there.
Yeah. We should have been in the water.
Yeah.
Well, not in the water, on the water.
Maddie. Probably would have gotten eaten by a gator. And then what? Then what would we have done?
I'd be okay.
Yeah, you think you'd be okay.
I know how to wrestle. Just you gotta roll.
So the guy where we got our gators from, when he took us on our tour, it was pretty cool because he told us that if we ever come back to Louisiana to pick up any more gator from him, he said that we could go on a gator hunt with him. And I think that'd be pretty fun. What do you think?
Maybe.
You want to go gator wrestling?
I'll wrap the thing around him and he can tackle him.
So I just wanted to come on here today and talk about our adventure. Needless to say, when we got back, we were all wore out and tired. We had a mess to clean in the truck because of all the girls' food that they had dropped everywhere. It's always a nightmare. It is always a nightmare. I wish they made something that you could put over your seat, and as soon as you get back from trips with kids, you just grab it off like a tablecloth and throw it away and put a new one on.
I think they do make stuff like that, Mom.
Well, they do make something similar to that, but it's not disposable. Usually you got to take it out and wash it. Forget it. I don't want to wash it. I just want to be able to take it out and throw it away.
Put some trash bags on the seats.
Yeah, I don't think that would work.
Or plastic wrap.
Maybe. No, that wouldn't work because it'd go through the cracks.
Oh, the plastic wrap?
Yeah, you know how, because it's not very wide.
Well, double air it.
Okay. So that was our adventure. Dad was crabby a lot of the times. And
it just when Dad's crabby, it makes everybody crabby.
And the little girls, they kept saying, "Are we there yet? Are we there yet?" And I was praying that they'd fall asleep.
Oh, no, we never did. We listened and watched the rain, and then we'd think about the hotel we were going to.
Yeah, they were all excited about the hotel. So that is the end of our show for today. If you or anyone you know has questions that you would like to ask us, you can send us a message on Facebook at We Are the Hansons, and we will try and answer every question that's sent. Or you can reach out to me at wearethehansonsshow@gmail.com, and I will try and get back to you. It doesn't
Take a lot of time for Mom to answer because most of the time she's on her phone or like she's sitting in the kitchen. So she'll get back to you fast. Probably.
All right, guys, that was our episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and send us a message and go like our YouTube channel and subscribe.